You are a box of Maltesers waiting for me in the fridge. You have already been opened. You started melting in the sun. Can't wait to do naughty things to you later. Like, eat you. Look at this Coinfessions Rekt. I got back into crypto Sep 2024 after a hiatus. I ran my bag up from 100K to 800K in a few weeks' time. Rather than take profits, I lost 500K on poop coins and AI agents. It's getting harder and harder to get out of bed in the morning. Never leave. Thank you, sir. But also look at this. Fools. Bro went from 100K to 300K in 3 months and he's still somehow complaining. Yes, Mr. Foolsy. Foolsy follows me as well. I remember you, friends. I love your cute little crab and your little lightning thing. It's kind of amazing. I also love your cute little avatar with the cute little white mustache. It's amazing. It is like that, friends. So he thinks like, oh, I've lost everything. Bro, you just did a 3x after this minus 2x thing. Okay, so yeah, could you do another 3x? You could, but also, most likely, friends, most likely, I'm going to train you, as I mentioned in Juicy News. So I'm giving you a very, very yummy update. We're going to prepare strategy-wise, mental strategy. You know, you got to psych yourself up to win. You're a winner today. Okay, we're friends today, confirmed. We are mogging non-believers. Yes, we are, friends. You and I, we're mogging non-believers. Minus 50% loss doesn't exist in your vocabulary anymore. Okay, that's for plebs. That is loser mentality. Okay, that is, oh, the girl got away. Oh, that guy's never going to take me seriously. Oh, that's always wimping and that's anxiety stuff. Okay, that's loser stuff. Your new attitude is you're only a 2x away from the top. That's what it's going to be. So instead of 50% down loss, you're only a 2x away. Because you know in following cycles, how easy is it to make a 2x, friends? Now, why I'm even thinking about, why the 2x part? When a lot of altcoins confirm with Bitcoin that it's kind of over, you're down about a 2 or a 3x from the top. You are down about that. Down, you're not even really down. You're around 2 to 3x distance from the top. At that point, you can get out. You go, oh, I'll just make it again in the next cycle and then more. People who have that attitude, they're the ones who are actually able to exit. People who don't, people think, oh, the market owed me $1 million. Now I've only got 450,000. I'm down 550,000. I'm just going to hold. So what you'll do is your brain programs itself to start licking other people's lollipops, friends. And then they start saying, oh, don't worry, just buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip. Okay, so I'm preparing you for this now so you don't have to think about it later on. Now, ultimately, how do we even know it's all over or not? Well, I'm just going to be using the others BTC ratio. A lot of people are going to be guessing, oh, Bitcoin, does it go down to $80,000? What's going on, friends? The only update I need, and I am giving you a yummy Malteser chocolate update right now, I want to see a ratio explosion, okay, of altcoins, which is the others index versus Bitcoin. This others BTC ratio, okay? I want to look at it. That's me, okay? And when it gets there, it's funny part. You're not going to look. Once it gets to a certain point, no one knows how to compute this because it's a percentage. No one charts it. I make it. It's a ratio. Okay, so I want to use it as a nice barometer of what's going on out there. Now, friends, as you also know, pDAI community have been begging for a pegging. And the price chart, remember, friends, pDAI is a spear. All the other altcoins on PulseChain, still believe, still love them. Everything's the same. You should be, if you like cheap prices, okay, you should be accumulating cheap prices. This is the pDAI price chart. It's at 1.5 cents. Can it go down to 1 cent? Yeah, man. I don't care about these friends. Like, you're going to be like, all these losers always out here. Oh, it's a top, it's a top, it's a top. Look, man, you're making me really bullish on everything I own, man. Because like, I know that type of person you were 4 years ago. I know who you are in just other people's names. The other avatars out there appearing in the market. Dude, you got embarrassed, dude. Like 4 years ago, you're calling the top on the market. And then we had Doge do 250x. We did SHIB 1 million X return. Axis did 1,000x. Hex did another 70x run. Matic did 160x. Bang, 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 bang. Like, you couldn't have been more wrong. So thank you. This is interesting and spooky. So shout out to this baby doll out here. So Mr. PulseChain OG, thank you very much, sir. I forgot to tag you in that post, but I've got your picture up here, so I'll let you username. pDAI randomly, it glitched on CoinGecko to 60 cents, 61 cents. It glitched. So it had like a print up there, and there was like these weird transactions, and everyone's like looking around, and they're like, how did it get there? Well, here's the thing, friends. I think what happened, and don't quote me, but I think what you can do is if you route through certain pools and you swap through coins, if maybe if your slippage is high, what ends up happening is as it goes through, like, you know, swap route, if you do that like in one transaction, if your slip, I think, is high enough, it can basically give you a theoretical price much worse, and the market will print it. So, for example, it's kind of like Hex, for example. If you are right now, so whatever it is, let's say it's 1.6 cents. If you put your slippage at like, you know, some weird enormous number, maybe you can kind of trick it to make it look like you paid $1 for it. Maybe you got 1 hex for $1. You put in $1, you only got 1 hex, where you meant to get like 50 hex or whatever. And so it'll print the ratio of that trade. Go, oh, okay, that's a hex traded at $1 for this minute moment. Maybe there's someone out there playing tricks, but this is the weird part, okay? The glitch, friends, of this price, which I actually show you right here. This is the 61 cent price that it put on Gecko Terminal. Okay, this is like a charting website that they do it. So it actually went up here. You can see there's a faint spike, 61 cents. Well, that distance was exactly 36.9x from the current price, 369. So why is that spooky? Well, the number 369 is a hex number. It's the inflation. The inflation is 3.69%. So Richard Hart or everyone in the community, it's like a common thing that people do. 369, 369. It's like a repetitive thing, 369. Also, the 555 is recurring. So 555 or 4 5s, because why? The longest hex stake you can do is Quattro Cinco. So it's 5555. So there's that's 5555 days, and that is 14.25 years or whatever it is, or 15.25 years. So you get to see that this number, like, hey, did someone playing around here? Did someone just say, hey, look what I could do? Actually make a trade there for us. Like, that's something to think about. Some people think maybe it's Richard or someone else playing. Speaking about PulseChain as well, friends, we got MEXC delisting, MEXC delisting. But when OKEX delisted, we ran up a 6x, okay, which is hilarious. Do you think that's going to happen again? So MEXC, friends, also, if you watch my juicy news, MEXC did some naughty things, friends. MEXC still have a lot of poop coins listed, which I went through and actually found here. So this is my post. So you still got Terra, Trump 404, Mixin, Auto Farm. And by the way, I ran out of space and room. I just didn't have time. I could have gone through this for like longer. This is in 5 seconds. I picked scam, abandon. I just see all these like random names that somehow my brain just remembered out here. These friends, these coins are doing like $200 of volume, $9,000 of volume a day, which is absolutely shocking. PulseChain, man's doing like 20, 30, 40, $50 million of volume a day on the DEX. And look, everyone coming out to reply here. Shout out to Khalid. Yikes. Well, make sure to use MEXC. Never again. Unprofessional. Eric, bro, relax. You're the real DeFi. Just deleted MEXC. So they took 120K, just to clarify. But yeah, remember that one. That could have been put in Ethereum, sir, Mr. Coffee. And now it's opportunity cost from 50K. I'm just playing around. So MEXC, we are anticipating your response to this. So, yeah. Thank you, Mr. Algorithm, as well. This is what Richard Hart means when he doesn't need any of them. Of course, PulseChain is the most unique. So it is a shame, friends, but like just MEXC. Oh, by the way, WooTang, but this is funny. Look what you've done now. Sommi just single-handedly took down Interpol. Don't ever talk about burning OA coins. We don't play. So OA coins, bro. Eric, of all people, I think it was trolling, because people said, they think, oh, MEXC still they delisted because of the origin address coins. Did MEXC say that? MEXC, don't make me make a video on yours. I don't want to make a video. Okay. The amount of layer 2 trash you guys have listed with worse OA coins, you want to know why? Their coins dump. OA coins don't dump. They literally actively dump via OTC. They use Binance, they use Bybit, Starknet, Layer 0, ZK, Molestia, which is TIA. On and on and on. I can keep going on and on and on, friends. Their OA coins, 95% of supply, it's not dormant. They actually just actively dump. They actually take it to the foundation. Okay? You saw this. Feel like it's just pooey. It's craptos. But don't make me make the video. Something's wrong with you. Like, we have 250,000 people who've survived this. Like, I'm not worried about us. I'm worried about your product manager. Like, look, if I had an exchange, I had a product manager doing this, I'd fire myself. Now, what would happen if, MEXC delisting us, friends? What if we did a 650% rally from the bottom to get to the top again? That would be 3x day one sec. You know what's funny? I kind of expect us to hit here in wave 1. That's funny. And we come back down, everyone thinks it's a scam, and then we go up for that. That'd be funny if that happens out here. So 650%. I'm baffled, man. Did you guys do no research, MEXC? You guys haven't seen, like, bro, You guys didn't do 3 seconds of research going like, well, this guy, this literally weapon, this freak of nature, this freak AI squirrel who holds his own nuts has made 4,300 videos. Do I really want him covering this thing? I guess, bro, just, you know, some people, friends, they literally, they get their own shovel and they dig their own grave and they just go lay in it. And they go, hey, everybody, put the dirt over me. This is something to be optimistic about, friends. I've reported on earlier. So these are the Q1 results, first 4 months for the post-halvening year for Ethereum. If we get those results, the lower one, okay, would be $11,800. The higher one would be $22,000, but that's first cycle. So hopefully we get around to $11,000. I made a post here, friends. It's a very, very controversial take. So Do Kwon, because he got extradited, he's getting extradited to the USA. So this is obviously the free speech meme. I don't think Do Kwon's guilty, okay? However, he did commit a sin, okay? So Do Kwon's not guilty. However, there is a sin, bro. He made too many claims to desecrate the US dollar. Not the inflation, all that. No. Making a coin claiming 1-to-1 US dollar. You claim it and you advertise it. Oh, very, very, very nasty offense. I mean, they took out Nikolai for just making MakerDAO. Okay, so that was the sin. The sin is disrespecting the US dollar. Everything else he did, hey, coin up and down, Terra Luna 99%, that's standard boom bust cycle. The US dollar claims, though, friends, just to let you know, the US government does prioritize punishment for people who harm the sanctity of the US dollar. They do. They find you on the website. So, man, I've seen it. Look, no one tells you this. No one in crypto tells you about this. I'll tell you this because I noticed. I'm like, wait, that's weird. The US government, within 6 months, took down this website, arrested this guy in Europe, okay, found him, got him extradited, and like he's going to jail. All in the span of like 6 to 9 months. And we haven't even finished the cycle. Yeah. Why? Go to the website claiming US dollar stuff. Claiming US dollar stuff. One of them that I was trying to warn was Elephant Money. Do you remember Elephant Money, friends? Wow, you guys are down. Fuck, you guys are, that's just wrecked. Elephant Money, they did this complex DeFi mid-curve stuff. And look, I made videos on them and then they got really aggressive. It was like early hex. Like, hey, debate us, bring us on, you don't understand. And I was like, dude, I know how this ends, bro. And when did they yell at me the most, by the way? Up here. They literally yelled at me up here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. By the way, they had to go make another DeFi Ponzi coin. So, yeah, just let you know, Elephant Money guys, creators, go tag everyone else out here. Go to your website, take down the US dollar stuff. Because if this thing actually, if people actually take you guys to court, you're finished. Just to warn you, okay? Go to your websites now. I know what you do. Okay? Go to the bottom, you little trash. Delete your US dollar claiming stuff, okay? Just to warn you. So I'm trying to help you guys out here. But also, should I really be helping you? Like, you gave people the impression that it's 1-to-1 US dollar stuff. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I should be helping you. I'm just like, yeah, that's, now you know, friends, okay? Any crypto coin, it's kind of funny. Like, make your own Ponzi stuff. Don't go after the sanctity of the US dollar. Also, years ago, friends, Richard Hart removed the certificate of deposit label from Hex. He removed that. Why? Because he's probably checking out some Do Kwon and all these other things. Like, oh, okay, that's like high. You know, but see, Hex never claimed that, oh, we're better than a savings account because we give you dollars and something. And no one ever claimed that. It's just, hey, you're getting paid in Hex. Everything's in Hex terms. It was like very, very clear and specific for that. But like, you know, it's all about what it looks like. Also got some news here from Robert Kiyosaki made a tweet. Larry Fink dumping Bitcoin. Vivek warned Larry Fink of BlackRock is a Marxist. Vivek warned that Larry Fink and BlackRock are shareholder capitalists, not stakeholder capitalists. Shareholder capitalists are Marxists, like Klaus Schwab, who states someday you will own nothing and be happy. So Robert Kiyosaki, Robbie is trying to, remember, friends, rich dad, poor dad. Robert is really trying to warn against giving your crypto out, especially like, you know, like Freddie Croy coming out, hey, everybody, he's a Wall Street guy. So yes, friends, the whole point of Bitcoin having value in the first place is that you don't need a third party. And they're like, hey, let's just go give our money to BlackRock and all these. Look, hold your own keys, friends. Look, I know, yeah, it's a pain or whatever. Okay, you know what's more painful? Them stealing your money. Them stealing your money. That's more painful. It's kind of like, okay, friends, let's say you're a gun owner in America. You go, hey, I'm going to leave my gun inside my bank vault. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay, I'll go to my bank vault. the gun I need to defend my home in case there's robbers and thieves that come out, some scum, I'm going to leave it in the bank vault. Yeah, that's a good idea. No, bro. Keep it under your bed. Keep it under your bed. Keep it somewhere. Keep it in a safe or whatever. Keep it sometime when you're home. How about that? Okay. Do you want to know what's more painful? Oh, I have to go grab the gun, look after the gun. You know what's more painful than that? You get robbed. You can't defend yourself. Just to give you an example of what it's like, friends. This is literally the same metaphor. So remember, if you have a hardware wallet, please don't use it. Please don't. Friends, I know all of you guys, you're clicking way too much. You guys have look, if you have a hot MetaMask, multiple wallets on your PC, and you don't download stuff like me, like, oh, don't download anything, okay? Yeah, you're going to be okay. The problem, though, is a lot of you have a family PC. Someone uses a PC, someone downloads stuff. Just freaking be careful. I'm telling you now, friends, because family members get targeted, okay? Family members get targeted. Like, this happened in the past, friends. Like, they'll try to get, like, someone's wife's WhatsApp or someone's friend's Discord, and they'll try to send some other people links. You see, so you could be receiving messages from a hacker who's taken over someone else. That's why. But if it's on your hardware wallet, okay, if you're using the hardware wallet, you don't. Yeah, it's cumbersome, but guess what, man? Just like houses, it takes 3 months to buy a house. It takes 3 months to sell a house, whatever. Okay, yeah. Do houses have a problem going up 10% per year like the rest of the freaking Ponzi's? No, they don't. Okay, so it's not about the transaction speed, okay? It's about your safety and peace of mind. Also, friendly reminder, Donald Trump bought ChainLink, friends. So these are, look at this. Someone made this from ChainLink community. Coinbase 50 Index, Grayscale's Trust, World Liberty Financial. So this is Donald Trump. Look, ETH, Link, and Aave, these 3 coins. I wonder if they do well. Maybe they have boosted mindshare. Of course, friends, what's on my hat, by the way? Don't be a loser. Keep gambling. That's it. Keep holding. That's my motto. Where's Chainlink and XRP and everything going to go from here? Well, like, I hope they go a lot higher. But then again, like, everyone's just hoping and coping, right? If you want to check out Linky Boo, friends, and everything else, it's because it's a family-friendly coin. It's on the exchange. It's not going anywhere. You know what I mean? I hope we get this fib level extension. You can actually draw a fib out here. The highest extension of it from the top to the bottom of the zone takes you to $208. So that's everyone. And I saw someone on Twitter make an interesting comment, which is true. They go, hey, all the Link Marines, because you're so far down on Link BTC, you will need $200 Link, but what if it stops at like $70? You guys are going to bag gold for another 4 years. But yeah, you make that same argument with every coin. It's like Hex. You know, friends, Hex needs to get to, you know, the new break-even price for Hex, the top is now 88 cents. That's because Bitcoin broke the all-time high. Because Bitcoin was like 45K when Hex topped. Now Bitcoin's like 90K. Okay, so it's not 55 cents anymore. That's the top. The actual real top is like 88 cents or 90 cents, almost pretty much $1. But then that's why... Is it possible Hex stops at like 60 cents and everyone's trapped because they're like waiting for that thing? Yeah, it is possible. So, but you can't do anything about it. We just have, that's why I have my attitude of like, hey, let's just wait and see how next year plays out. Are we going to get 3 red monthly candles or 6 or somewhere in between? I don't know. We evaluate that. And then as we move into 2026, maybe we'll see a meme coin at a Super Bowl mention or something. And then we'll just, you know, we'll worry about that next part next. In recent news as well, friends, you've been seeing this all over. So OKEx have delisted DAI, so the Ethereum DAI, and they've delisted Tether. Binance, everyone's delisting Tether, but they're delisting it for European customers. So Europe, friends, of course, unfortunately, the European government, they all got man boobs. They can't deadlift 1x their body weight. They can't do any pull-ups. I haven't seen them do a push-up once either. So there's a lot of bad things going on there. They do eat bugs. They worship bugs. They lactate soy milk out of their man titties. It's disgusting. Okay, they're fat, hairy, moly. It's a scum entity that is operating the unfortunate state of Europe, and all the European people have to suffer. So accompanying this, Europe, friends, Europe is obviously in deep shit. Europe haven't innovated. Immigration destroying everyone, low fertility rates, plus you got socialist, communist stuff creep. Like you can't do that, all that mix, man. And that's why everyone's still going to America. So they need to protect their euro, the euro dollar. Okay. So now obviously they don't want anybody to have Tether on crypto exchanges. Kind of funny, friends. Isn't that funny? Hey, Europe, why didn't you ban Bitcoin and Ethereum? Why didn't you ban them on the exchanges? Why go after the Tether? And it's because, friends, remember I told you about Duquan's biggest sin, the target market? Okay, because Europe, right? Because they're fat lactating man titties are just lactating soy milk everywhere. They still see crypto as a scam. So, see how a lot of the coins are down? Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, the whole thing's a scam. Okay, they still see it. They're not threatened by that. They're threatened by other dollars, like the US dollar. They don't want their European customers to be buying the US dollar on the exchanges and holding it. They don't want that at all. They want to be the ones in control because they produce the government bonds so they can go spend. Do you see how they're trying, friends? People are trying to escape. They're trying to close the doors into the burning building. So this is just a taste of what's to come. Also, it does give more product market fit to pDAI. Yes, it does. Okay, so as you get to see, man, then they even delisted DAI, friends. They delisted estrogen DAI, the Ethereum one, the $1 one that can't pump. Wow. That is a decentralized stablecoin, okay? Not as decentralized as if pDAI completes the puzzle, but wow, that's nuts, isn't it? It's nuts. It's not Tether with the bond yield and all these other, like actual DAI. Wow. They're coming for it, man. I remember, friends, I made a video foreshadowing the next narratives coming out. Maybe even next bear market stuff called stablecoin wars. Okay, so if you look up stablecoin wars, you type in stablecoin wars, here you go, stablecoin wars. No one's ever I've never heard anybody use this term out here, except I've used it. So begging for a pegging. Let's go.
$2 trillion market cap.
So stablecoin wars, as you can see, friends, in here, I showed you the market cap of these. See, Tether is huge, 140 billion. So everyone's coming for the stablecoins. Even Donald Trump, friends. Donald Trump wants to release his own stablecoin. Everyone wants that. They're like, oh, what a genius idea. There's so much demand in crypto for stablecoins. They're willing to like not take on the yield because it's like gambling poker chip money for them. And then you just take their money, buy the government bonds. You keep the yield of the government bonds, but you just mint that coin. So that's what's coming down to that. But here's the thing. That's America. America's like, sweet, we're the US dollar dominance. But Euro's like, no. Our lactating man boobs must accommodate for the euro. So how's this going to play out in the future? Well, like, I guess, friends, we're going to see some cranky G stuff, especially if inflation stays high and crypto starts to boom hard. If we get a $10 trillion industry, that'd be nice. But yeah, the bear market's going to be tough again. Of course, it's going to be tough. You already know that because now, look, governments, friends, if we get to 10 trillion next year, I guarantee you, in our bear market, they're going to release some bad FUD. They're going to come for us. They're gonna try to ban all. I'm telling you, they're gonna try to ban a lot of things because they're realizing this big force. They're like, oh crap, our product market fit of our government bonds is being diluted to the world, and people are learning about this scam. They're escaping. We have to close the doors. They have to close the fire exits. Let everybody burn in the building with us. You see, but crypto, they're not taking it too seriously. Why? Crypto's only 3 trillion ish. We get to 10, trust me, we get to 10 or 12 or 14, oh my gosh, now like whoa. Because the US stock market's 45, Habib. China's 20 trillion, friends, GDP of their stock market. China's 20 trillion, man. So if we got to 10 to 15, they're like, what? This is like another China? And we say, well, you and I say, yeah, it's value for me and you. Yeah, value for me and you. Where does our value come from? It comes from people leaving the Wall Street guy, traditional fiat system to come to buy our back. You see what I mean? That's what they say. They go, oh, every dollar spent in these crypto ponzi's is a dollar not spent buying our government bonds. Ban it. That's what they're going to do. But you and I, we're going to be prepared. Why? Because we got Spoony. Like, subscribe, belly button, all friends. I'll catch you in the next one. Maybe Spoony will eventually stop.